Hey, what's going on, Leo? It's your boy MTownTarot here to do a general reading for the next 30 days. Spirit and guides will welcome you to this reading for Leo. Please give us the most relevant messages and advice. And we thank you in advance for getting my personal opinions and biases out of the reading. All right, Leo, so we're going to try something a little different this time around. We're going to try Celtic Cross. If the readings resonate with you, please support the channel by liking and subscribing. If you'd like to support the channel financially, that information is in the description box below as well. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on in your present energy. Presently, we have the world. So some of you may be coming to the end or the close of a cycle. Others of you, rather, are kind of feeling yourself, feeling in your power. I get some of you are having a more global worldview, feeling a little bit more optimistic. Your immediate challenge at this time is the Six of Wands. So I'm picking up that some of you, because the Six of Wands is usually about a celebration, so some of you may be finding it a bit challenging to possibly celebrate the ending of this cycle or whatever achievement that you just accomplished. And some of that could be due to what's going on worldwide with the pandemic. Some of you may want to, have a big party, a big soiree, something huge to celebrate this accomplishment, but probably finding it challenging to do it with the current conditions here, globally. For others, you are finding it, well, I'm picking up energetically that Spirit wants you to celebrate this accomplishment. For some of you, you're feeling like you're waiting on the other shoe to drop. That's why you're not celebrating, you're holding out. But Spirit is advising whatever this is that you just completed and finished is huge. And it's ending a major cycle of your life. So this definitely should be celebrated. All right. In the distant past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That is Earth energy, Capricorn. That's Taurus. That's Virgo energy there. Also, you probably were focused on keeping yourself grounded, keeping probably your plans and your movements, possibly to yourself. Some of you, this achievement was accomplished in the material world as it relates to like finances, work, material possessions. In your recent past, we have the King of Pentacles. And so we actually have a pair here. So some of you may probably just engaged or embarked maybe in a love relationship, and it's a good and perfect match. And maybe it's been a while since you had someone, and so that's kind of what's ending a cycle of maybe being single or alone. For others, I see that you worked on something maybe privately that was very grounded, very practical, that you knew that would be very fruitful. And for some of you, that has paid off for you. and you're now actually seeing the fruits of your labor rather, manifest here in the physical world. For some of you, there may be a, you know, male or female Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that was involved with this. The best outcome is the Three of Wands. Again, that is you stepping outside of your comfort zone, you stepping outside of your box, and kind of going out there and exploring new horizons. And I'm feeling for some of you, you're probably, because Leo is a fixed sign and you usually stick to your routines and what's normal. What works for you, and you don't usually deviate from that. But I see it's coming to an end of that. Not that you will change who you are, but you are coming into a period where you're going to be more flexible. You're going to expand the way you think, the way you do things, especially when it comes to like businesses and finances and, you know, things in the material world. For others, some of you are going to get ready to travel, and this may be intercontinental travel overseas. In your immediate future, we have the Page of Wands. That's fire energy. That's Leo. That's of course Sagittarius. That's also Aries. So some of you will be going and embarking on a possibly a fresh, new, passionate beginning. Some of you will feel a little bit lighter. You'll feel in your element as a fire sign, full of passion, energy. Of course, this is probably an opportunity, as I mentioned here, that you've probably never done before. But I think once you take action towards that, then you're going to feel a surge of passion and energy. So what factors are affecting this situation? The Hermit. So for some of you, you're trying to go at it alone. Some of you are having problems maybe sitting still and tapping into your intuition. I'm picking up that that's going to be very, very important for you on this next fresh new cycle that you are entering in. That there will be times where you will have to go within to withdraw, to get enlightenment, to kind of ground yourself. What external influences are affecting this situation? The High Priestess. So you got a lot of major arcanas out here. So for some of you, I think religious factors may be what's preventing you from having this new start. The High Priestess and the Hermit are really both cards that really talk about intuition, being connected with Source. So I'm getting a lot of tapping into intuition with others. I'm seeing that maybe you should seek some type of spiritual counsel or advice. You know, they can be, you know, something like this, tarot. They can be speaking with your minister. They can be speaking with a shaman, whatever your spiritual beliefs are. What are Leo's hopes and fears at this time? The Strength card, and that's you, Leo. You're hoping that you have the strength to embark on this new journey, But I do see that you are, it's almost like you're hoping to stand in your full power and move forward in this fresh new cycle or new beginning, whatever this is. But then some of you are kind of afraid of how you will be viewed or if you will be accepted if you stand in your own power. And just what I'm getting with that is, the only thing that you can be absolutely great at and the best at is being you. A lot of times we're afraid to be ourselves, but when you actually stand in your power and be you, that's when your uniqueness shines. There's something about you that only you can do. Nobody else can do it like you. It can be a million people doing something that you're doing, but not one of them can do it the way you do. Again, with others, this may kind of be in conflict with your spiritual beliefs or your religion or how you were brought up. But being authentic to yourself is being authentic to your creator and how he made you. So I wouldn't care, as much as to how the public accepts you versus, how you accept yourself and your opinion on yourself and how spirit views you. So, for me, myself, I was raised a Christian, and doing this type of work could be frowned upon. But, you have to do what resonates well with you, what you feel compelled to do, what you feel called to do in your spirit. Otherwise, you won't really get any rest until you do that. So this is my little 2 cents. And what's the final outcome for Leo? Final outcome for Leo. The 6 of Pentacles. So that's balance. That's equal give and take. So if some of you are worried, as I mentioned in this later scenario, that if you're afraid to step into your power, thinking you're going to be judged, or that or it conflicts with your spiritual beliefs, or you don't think people will accept you, I see that once you stand into your power, everything, especially here in the material world, as it relates to finances, work, home, family, things of that nature, will balance out for you. So yeah, definitely, I would stand in my power and move forward. With the ending of this cycle, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas on the table, and of course, major arcanas are things that are actually out of our control, that are led by the universe for our highest good. So it looks like you've been doing your work and your part, and because of that, the universe has supported you and will continue to support you with standing in your power and gaining that balance. So let's get some advice for Leo for this time around. From this time until, this time next month, or until the next time I do your reading. What advice do we have for Leo? Got the High Priestess again. So, tapping into your intuition, going within and balancing out, your light, your darkness, and coming to terms with that. Got the World again, other major arcana. So whatever situation this is that you're completing and stepping into something new, this is divinely ordered. So I would say flow with it. If it is about travel or taking whatever you've worked on, if you are wanting to take that like globally, universe is supporting that, and it's going to bring you a lot of wealth. 10 of Pentacles. There's going to be legacy that's going to be enough to share and spare. That's going to be enough to leave for your children, their children, their children. So the universe is definitely leading you somewhere new, Leo. I don't know what all you had to endure to get to this point, but whatever it is, it looks like you did the work. Spirit supported that. That cycle is ending, and now you're about to actually step into abundance. So what I have down here, if you're interested in what zodiac signs, of course we have fire energy, which is Aries, Leo, as well as Sagittarius, and then we have earth, which is, you know, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and everything else are all, you know, major arcanas, and you have some of them twice. So the high priest is here twice, all about intuition, tapping into your power, your feminine energy. That's whether you're male or female. You have the world twice, which is ending new cycles, you know, ending cycles and beginning new cycles. We have the strength here, which is Leo card. So you're showing up in your own reading, and we have the Hermit, which again talks about intuition. Some of this you may have to go alone, or you may have been alone while working on this, but it's definitely going to work out. You want to have enough to share and spare and leave legacy. So let's get an affirmation for you, Leo, and then we'll go ahead and close the reading out. If any of this resonates, please let me know in the comments below. If you have any suggestions about the channel, any type of particular readings you like, just let me know. Also check back for the love readings by the elements. Vitality. Hope you can see that. I am healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. So vitality is pretty much stating, you know, you've endured. You have closed out that cycle. You have the support of the universe with you. Again, I see some of you contemplating stepping outside of your comfort zone to do something even bigger, and you have the vitality to do that. All right, so I'll go ahead and end the reading here. I appreciate you stopping by, Leo. Take care.